is kind of an American DC genre, if I'm not mistaken. And this American DC genre has existed pretty much since the boom of American DC, the movie. I was wondering, do you have any aspirations to go mainstream, such as actors like Carl Penn, or do you not have aspirations? And if you do have aspirations, how do you plan to go ahead with going into mainstream American Hollywood or mainstream Indian Bollywood films?
Yeah. I think being an Indian, living in America, we're always going to have both worlds, which is kind of nice. It's kind of a mix of both, Bollywood and Hollywood. So I personally, I'm open to, as long as the story is worth telling and there's something, deep and meaningful in it, I would do it. So I wouldn't limit myself. I would definitely say that, I would do a Hollywood film if that was given to me as an opportunity, or, Bollywood. These independent films that are, I guess, called crossover films, I'm happy with those as well. And I wrote this film, so I guess, I have a lot of, Indian, obviously, influences in my life, my family and my friends there as well. So that's kind of my focus, my vision that I can do. The characters I write, so I know the Indian community well. So, but I'm open to either genres.
But how do you plan to go about going mainstream? How do you go about?
Well, it's just step after step, because the first film I did was extremely low budget, and people really enjoyed that as well, and that led to this film. So it's just different stepping stones. So hopefully this film will get me to my next project, which I'm writing myself, and if there are other opportunities available, I'm open to any films that have a really good story. So.
If I can interrupt here, because I think it's much easier now, because even our own mainstream is turning a bit to the west. Take a film like New York and others, so the business of the diaspora meeting India is coming to our mainstream. So I think it's becoming much easier to mix these genres. They're not so divided as they were before. Would you agree?
With me, I'll just tell you, I don't know about the overall like how things are moving, but with me, I'm very clear. I write a